reaction yet?
Nope. Guess they were waiting for you, pal.
That the getaway?
Yeah, nice, isn't it?
Okay, crossfire. Who gets point?
You ready?
Ready.
Undefeated, baby.
Don't rub it in.
Yeah, a few, huh?
Must be Danny Cause. Nice likeness on your wanted poster.
Freeze, Scholar! No!
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
A lot of blood. Give me some room.
Officer!
Come
Come on, sir. You're gonna have to step back.
You all right?
I've got a pulse. It's weak.
How bad is he?
Real bad.
Not the police.
Come on!
We're losing them.
Come on, let me help you.
How? Charge? Clear? Okay, let's do it one more time. Come on, come on. Again,
You're a dead man. I really am. It's your funeral.
I bet my life.
No! I tried to stop. I tried everything.
Officer!
everything will be like it was.
Nothing's gonna be like the way it was.
What took you so long? Well, actually, you're the one who's late. You've been waiting around for hours. It's a heck of a place to make your final stand.
Tell you something about yourself, Reno Reigns. Your spirit is strong, but your heart is gentle. A very bad combination of this kind of work, and it's gonna get you killed.
No!
Now you want to come clean?
Dad, I was framed.
Yeah, right.
It's not your time. It's not your time. It's not your time.
Come on, guys, come on!
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Come on, man, come on!
George! We got him. He's back. Get ready to transport.
Hey, you're back. How you doing?
Water.
Oh, no water for you, pal. But you got some ice chips over there. Yeah. Heard that bullet went right through your shoulder. Just about bled to death.
Who are you?
Oh, man, you're drying up. Look, you see that IV bottle above your head? Turn the valve to the on position. Someone forgot to do that. That's why you're so dehydrated. Look, don't thank me. I gotta go.
Is this room? Rena. Bobby. Hey, Rena. We gotta get you out of here, man. It's really important. Here we go. Grab on. Come on. Yes. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. What?
To my friend.
What friend?
It's a private room, Reno.
No.
Oh, man, you were really delirious. We gotta get you out of here because if they find your name Vince Black on the computer downstairs, Dutch Dixon will be all over us like Grandma's undies. Come up to here. Ready? Here we go. Good? Go.
Slow down, orderly. Where did you get your training? Indianapolis? And what's with that jewelry? The only jewelry you're allowed to wear is a name tag. You got that? I'm so sorry. You try to train these people, and they're just hopeless. Hopeless.
No, Sid, I am not putting a stop payment on your check. In fact, pal, today's your lucky day. I'm gonna double up. That's right, you heard me correct. No, my partner's fine. He's fine. The rumors of his death have been greatly exaggerated, my friend. Thank you very much. Your tip on Skylar was righteous. We just happened to blow it on our end. So the question is, pal, where is he now?
Hey, how you doing?
Well, don't do that.
My, a little jumpy, aren't we? Remember me? I'm Neil Kirby.
Sure. From the hospital last week. Where'd you go?
Nowhere. I was there.
What do you mean I put you in harm's way? We were the one that was shot at. Where is Skylar?
Bye. Thanks.
Robert, do you think Reno's okay?
Well, you had a close one. I mean, but you seem to be doing fine now.
I'm doing okay.
Well, since you mentioned knowing me, there is a little something I need.
Did I mention knowing you?
Yeah, back at the hospital, but you're a little fuzzy. See, it just so happens I do need some assistance. Some domestic assistance. My wife.
Well, I'm not a private eye, Neil.
We just had a little trouble, and I took off unexpectedly.
I'm not a marriage counselor either.
I just want you to talk to her and tell her that I love her. I'm going to make it up to her. Is that so much to ask?
Hey, you get that egg beater fixed yet?
Almost.
Good. Because, well, my snitch has got a new line on Skylar, but he's trying to extort me.
Sorry, I gotta run an errand.
Oh, come on. Sid's getting nervous. And I really could use your powers of persuasion.
Nope. Mercy mission.
Who are you having mercy on?
My friend here. was here a minute ago.
He who?
I thought I saw you talking to someone.
Yeah, the guy from the hospital room. Forget it, okay? Where are you meeting Sydney?
At a liquor store on 25th and Main.
I'll meet you there. Promise. Hey, rubber down.
Always.
Is your mom home?
There, yeah.
Can I help you?
I hope so, ma'am. I work for an outfit called Six Killer Enterprises.
I'm Vince Black, and I'm here to talk about your husband.
I don't want to hear it.
I'm a friend of his.
Great. And that makes you what, an ex-con, a con artist?
No, I'm a bounty hunter.
That man brought me nothing but heartache from day one.
Isn't there anything that he can do to make it up to you?
I don't know what kind of a sick joke this is, but you get the hell off my property or I'm calling the cops.
Well, so, how'd it go?
Not so hot. You, my friend, are in the doghouse.
What exactly did she say?
Well, as far as she's concerned, you're a dead man.
Well, thanks for trying. Hey, I got it.
Got what?
I know exactly what to do. A peace offering.
Good idea, and good luck.
No, there's this pawn shop down on Rosecrans and Hubbard. It's got something that'll square everything with Marion.
Pawn shop? Don't you think you should go for something a little classier?
No, it's Marion's grandmother's wedding ring. See, we were short of cash one month, and we needed...
You hawked it?
I kept up the payments. Look, if I redeem it and get it back to her, I bet my life. I'll bet she'll soften right up.
I think you should go for it. It's your funeral.
Actually,
Look, I really shouldn't get involved in it, and, Okay, we'll take my bike.
What, that?
Yeah.
No. I mean, you could die in one of those things.
Okay.
Oh, it's three little opals that on a ring, and it's right in the front window. You can't miss it.
Oh, nice jump.
What are you doing back here?
Came to see your mom.
Didn't you get it? She didn't like you. We don't like you.
Now, hold on a second. All I did was say that I was a friend of your dad's.
Eric, get in here. I already called the police. They're on their way.
I'll be leaving, ma'am. Just as soon as I give you something.
Whatever it is, I don't want it.
It's from Neil.
Then I really don't want it.
You get out of here. Leave us alone.
What are you trying to do to me?
Look, Neil's just trying to patch things up. Won't you at least talk to him?
Very funny.
I'm serious.
How the hell am I supposed to talk to Neil about anything? Neil is dead.
So?
Get out of my way.
What, did you see her? Did you give it to her?
Yeah, I saw her. No, I didn't give it to her. As a matter of fact, here.
She wouldn't take it?
That's not the half of it. In fact, that's nothing compared to the fact that she says you're dead.
Figure of speech, right?
What was it? Another woman, huh? Insurance scam? What?
Believe me, it was no scam.
She said that you were gunned down and killed in a grocery store heist 3 months ago, a heist that you set up.
That's a lie.
No kidding.
No, I mean the heist part. I really am dead.
You keep this up and you will be.
I mean, I was dead. But I came back with you. You don't believe me? You got a computer in there? Check it out. Look me up. What was that?
Pills from the hospital, they're affecting my judgment. You have a world of explaining to do, mister.
No, you have a world of explaining to do. Like, where the heck were you?
Oh, well, I'm sorry, but I got a little hung up running errands for this doofus over here. Bobby, Sandy, I'd like you to meet my pal, Neil Kirby.
Oops. Bad idea.
Huh? What?
You know, I'm going to give you a 9 for creativity. But if you stand me up like that one more time, I'm going to take it out of your check.
Wait a second.
You know, are you feeling okay?
Don't say anything. She can't see me.
Yeah, right.
It was just a question.
Yeah, right. I'm fine.
Well, good. It turns out we didn't need you anyway. We never found Sid. I guess he's hiding from Skylar's boys.
Skylar, that's the guy that shot me.
Shut up.
What?
Shut up. I've been shut up here too long. I'm gonna get some air.
Nice recovery.
Yes, I'll hold on.
What's going on here?
Like I told you before, I'm dead. No one can hear or see me but you.
Oh, great. To what do I owe this honor?
Well, you died too, don't you remember? Out there on the street, flatline. Ah. Then we noticed that you were the perfect guy to help me with my problem. So you got to come back. I just kind of tagged along for a ride.
So you're saying I owe my life to you?
Well, not exactly, but...
Good. Then get out of it.
Yeah, who are you talking to?
I'll pick it up later. Bye. So what about Reno?
I'm sorry for how I've been acting. I'm still a little zoned from the hospital.
Well, that's good because you had us worried.
Okay, so Sydney is out of circulation, hiding out from Skylar. Didn't Sydney used to work at Crystal Beach?
Yeah, at the Parkside Market. Do you think he'd go back there?
I can help with this.
No!
No?
Why'd you bring it up then?
I mean, no self-respecting lowlife would ever leave town without cashing his last check. You know what I mean? So what do you say? We give it a shot.
Great.
You're getting good at this.
Okay, man. This time you take the back, we'll take the front.
Boo! Don't. Oh. Sorry, little ghost humor.
What part of Get Out of My Life did you miss?
I can't. I'm stuck with you. Hey, man, I'm the reason you're still here.
No. I'm here to help my partner catch a snitch who's gonna lead us to a bounty.
Named Ron Skylar, who got us both killed. Don't you see?
No.
Look, I can help. Watch this.
Will you get out of the way? I'll see you.
That's just the point. He can't see me. Grab hold of the door. I'll tell you when he's coming.
How do you know he's coming?
3, 2, 1, slam!
Get up. Get up! Get up! Nice work. My partner is back. So you can hold out on me, huh, Sydney? You and I got a lot to talk about now, pal. Don't. Get over here. Get.
You don't have to be frightened by all this.
Oh, of what? Going crazy?
You're not going crazy. You had a near-death experience, but you were brought back for a reason.
It doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense. Look, in my life, I was a thief. Strictly small time. But I caught a nickel in Soledad. Skylar was my cellmate. Well, anyway, I get out. Marion takes me back. Getting to know my kid. Driving a produce truck. Building a life. Anyway, he tries to recruit me and I say no. I'm working my route late one night. And he's there. Sunday. And the safe's full of a whole weekend's cash. As I tell him, I'm not going to let him cost me all that I've worked for. Here comes Clyde.
Who's Clyde?
Security guard. He hears us yelling, comes around the corner, sees the guns and draws.
Then what?
I don't know. Gets fuzzy. Hey, you should know what it's like. Do you remember your death?
No, it's a blank.
It's a mercy, I guess.
So you died before your time. Your kid and your wife think you went bad and you want me to clear your name.
Yeah, and you can get Skylar. You can do it all at once, right? Do you believe me?
Look, you don't have to listen to a word I say, but this is yours and you deserve to have it back, okay?
I have a gun in here and I know how to use it.
Here, just here. I'm chasing Skylar, your husband's ex-cellmate. I know that Neil was accused of planning the job, but I really believe he was innocent.
And what was all that BS about being his friend and telling him he was sorry?
I'd love to explain that to you.
You're even more naive than I was. The police said that Neil was the inside man. The safe-cracking tools were right on his truck.
Why don't you tell me what you know?
They said Neil used his delivery route to let the Skylar gang into the store. Neil was the perfect in. I mean, he made friends with everybody, even the guard who ended up shooting him. God, I hate Neil for this. You don't know what this has done to Eric. You won't even let me mention his father. Neil promised me that he would go straight, and I bought it. I don't know what's wrong with me.
There's nothing wrong with you. You said he made friends with the guard who shot him?
Clyde Haney, retired cop, even came to the funeral.
No, Robert. I think it's entirely possible that when Reno was in the hospital, he had an NDE.
No, I paid the hospital bill. He had an EKG, EEG, ICU.
No. NDE.
Naked derriere exposure. You see, you get that when your hospital gown doesn't close in the back. It exposes your hee-haw.
A near-death experience?
Well, that's a no doubt. He did have a near-death experience. He was shot.
I'm talking about a brush with the realm of spirit. A lot of people have them. This woman here was run over by a steamroller. They saved her on the operating table. Most of her, anyway. But while she was unconscious, boy, did she have a ride. What do you think?
I think I've been watching way too much Oprah.
Mr. Haney?
My wallet's empty. Money's in the cookie jar in the kitchen. Screen door's open and the wife ain't home.
I'm not here to rob you.
It's lucky for you because my .38's in the toolbox.
I'm a bounty hunter. My name is Vince Black. I'm after Ron Skylar. I'm a friend of Neil Kirby's.
I miss that boy. 30 years in blue and I never drew my gun. Then I take this dumbass rent-a-cop job at nights and I wind up killing a good friend. Now what's that all about?
I don't know. You tell me.
Well, I knew it was Neil's night to deliver. And I heard some scraping out on the dock, and I figured it was Neil giving away the day-old.
Day-old?
Most of the drivers take the day-old produce and they toss it in the dumpster so they can watch the homeless people dive into the filth to feed their kids. But not Neil, no. He'd leave the old stuff out on the dock there. We'd play a hand or two of gin, and then when we came back, the fruit and vegetables would be gone. I heard an argument. Then I saw that Skylar. And then Neil with a gun. God, he looked so surprised. Wish I could take that bullet back.
So does he.
Mom says you're okay now.
I'm glad of that. Is she home?
Nope. Back in 10. So, what year's your Softail?
It's an 89, custom.
This is a 94. Birthday. I was 8.
Want to sit on it?
Yeah? Wow.
I was about your age when my dad taught me to ride.
My dad was a bum.
Yeah, I know that's what people say, but I'm going to prove that they're wrong. I'm going to prove that your dad was a decent guy.
Good luck.
Hello. Right now? I'm on my way. Hey, I gotta go. Listen. Tell your mom that I stopped by, okay?
Okay.
And that, things are looking up. They're coming.
They're here.
How long have they been inside?
Oh, about 10 minutes. And I doubt they're ordering nachos, pal.
I'm gonna take the front this time. I'll give you a minute to get around back.
You got it.
They're cracking the safe, but it's tougher than they thought. The clerks are bound and gagged, but unhurt.
How do you know?
I went in and looked. See, I told you I could help. Hey, listen, by the way, I just wanted to say thanks for the way you handled my kid. He likes you. Marion likes you, too.
Sure.
If you guys wanted to get together, I wouldn't mind.
Can we talk about this later?
Oh, yeah, sure, sorry.
There they go. Skylar!
Oh, I forgot to mention, Skylar's got an Uzi in the cab.
Neil, wait!
What the hell do you think you're doing? You'll see.
I think they're getting away. That's what I think they're doing. But thank you very much for asking.
No, that's...
You let him get away again?
All I know is that when I came out front, lead was flying, and Reno was yelling at the bad guys instead of shooting at them. You know what? He should be readmitted.
I don't think any hospital's gonna tell you what happened to Reno.
Don't you pitch me that ATM thing again.
NDE. It's a near-death...
Hiya. So, where are we?
We are nowhere. Sydney's probably halfway to Fairbanks, Alaska by now.
Don't worry about Sydney. He's obsolete. I got a better line on Ron Skylar. So, what were you guys yapping about before I came in?
Let's take a walk. So, how are you feeling? Don't say fine, because you're not fine. I mean, you are fine. You think you're not fine.
Not? I am? I do?
You have just had a traumatic near-death experience. You're not sharing it with anyone.
Actually, that's not entirely true.
It's okay, Reno. A lot of people had your experience. Was there a tunnel with a bright light?
Not exactly.
A panoramic review of your life, then.
How do you know about this?
Oh, it's all very well documented.
Well, this is very interesting, but,
How's Neil Kirby doing?
how do you know about him?
You introduced me to him, remember? Actually, you left his records up on my computer screen.
Right. See, Neil Kirby died in one of Skylar's stick-ups. I was just following up on our bounty.
I'm disappointed, Reno. I thought we'd established a more honest rapport.
Okay. Okay. Let's just say, hypothetically, that I did have some sort of experience and that someone visited me from the other side. Well, what would you do?
Listen to him. Take his advice. Do what he says. Ask him what it's like out there.
About time. You get beer?
No beer.
You know, I ordered beer. Where's my beer?
I said no beer.
Maybe I ought to take my cut now and cash out of this operation.
On the eve of our all-time biggest score? Fine.
Good riddance.
Thanks. What a roll.
What big score?
Yeah, what big score?
Oh, you don't need to know. You're out.
Well, hold on. Maybe I'm not out then.
Big blockhead, you're so easy.
Oh, no. Take it. Buy yourself some beer.
All right, hold on. Listen, I'm sorry, okay?
Big idiot. Now he's got you. We're talking about a big score here, right? A big score?
I just thought we were gonna lay low for a while, you know, with the 2 near misses.
Yeah, that's what 6 Killer's thinking.
Not after I rat you out to his partner.
We go tomorrow. There are 3 independent groceries in Cerritos. One closes at 10, one closes at 11, one closes at midnight. We hit them boom, boom, boom.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, I get it. Well, the cops are at scene 1. We hit scene 2. That's good, real good.
The first is Palo.
Palo, where Neil Kirby ate it.
Hey, we never got a chance to finish the job.
No, Ronnie, there's been something I've always wanted to say to you, but never had a chance to say to your face. You are dead meat!
Hey, can I talk to some of you people? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. I'm not a cop. Hey, hold up. Hold up. I got some money for somebody who wants to tell me what I need to know.
What do you want to know?
I want to know about a shooting. It happened here about 3 months ago. Some robbers and a guy named Neil Kirby.
How much are you gonna pay for what I saw?
$100.
Neil was our friend, one of a few. Used to leave food on the dock, not in the garbage. Only this time while he's inside, another truck pulls up.
What kind of truck?
Big pickup truck. They unload some tools, a cutting torch thing. Neil comes out, they start arguing, and I seen a gun.
Go on.
Well, Neil's seen it too, and he tries to keep the bad guys from killing Clyde. Clyde? He don't know, he just sees the gun and fires.
You mean Neil saved Clyde's life? Is that what he was doing?
That's what I saw. Now where's my 100?
Why didn't you tell anybody?
Look at me, mister. Who's gonna listen?
Me. And I hope one other person. Neil was innocent, and I can prove it.
Maybe I'm being cynical, Mr. Black, but the word of a homeless person is not proof.
You're right. You are being cynical.
I never meant...
I know what you meant. And if you want to go on believing that you were the victim and that Neil betrayed you, fine. Go right ahead, but don't do that to Eric. His father died trying to save a life, not trying to take one. And he deserves to know it.
You really believe this?
Why else would I be here?
I don't know. Why are you here? May I tell you something frankly?
Yeah.
That first day, I sent you away because I was afraid of you.
I can understand that.
No. What I mean is that you're the first man since Neil who made me feel... I guess I felt like I was being unfaithful to Neil.
Go for it. She's a great kisser.
I'm sorry!
No, it's not you.
Boy, are you smooth. Now she thinks you're a, you know.
It was me. I mean, I'm not, I like women. Your type of woman, a lot. But...
There's someone else?
Boy, is there ever.
I'm sorry. I should never have been so forward.
No, I think you should be forward. You should, go chase your, goals. Neil would say that.
I would?
You think so?
I know so.
You don't like her? You should. She's a wonderful woman.
I like her just fine. Will you listen? I know what happened the night you died. You're saving a life. Good guy after all.
No kidding, really? Gee, that's wonderful. She could make you very happy.
Will you stop with that?
All right. You won't take my wife. Oh, will you do me this one simple thing?
Last time I agreed to that, it got me in a world of trouble.
My son, Eric. I want to hug him. But he can't see or hear me. Next time you're here, could you just give him a hug for me?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right.
Hey, wait. The Schuyler gang.
No! Gotta go.
I thought you hated bikes.
I do.
Where are we going?
See Bobby and Sandy. Schuyler's gonna knock off 3 stores. Boom, boom, boom. I'll tell you about it on the way.
Wakefield Psychiatric? Yes, I need a private room for one of my employees. Bobby 6 Killer Enterprises. Uh-huh. Well, I need absolute discretion, okay?
Shame on you.
Shame on me?
You're having Reno committed?
I'm not having him committed. I'm having him watched.
Reno has had a very special, very profound experience.
He's lost a lot of blood and he's talking to himself.
Maybe. Maybe not. Don't your people have spirit guides?
Hey, don't go there. That's different.
No, it isn't.
It is too.
It's not. It's not.
This is what?
We have a difference of opinion, that's all.
About what?
About you. You think you're crackers.
Shut up. Well, some of us feel that you haven't been acting the same lately.
Be sincere. Tell them they're right.
You're right. Things have been a little weird since the operation.
But you do have a line on Skylar.
But I do have a line on Skylar.
And as soon as you nab him, everything will settle down.
And as soon as I nab him, everything should return back to normal.
So what's this line on Skylar?
He's moving tonight. 3 grocery stores. Boom, boom. The first one is Palo and Ocean. I've already called the manager. He knows we're coming. They close at 10.
3 in one night, that's crazy. Who's your source?
Well, he's an unimpeachable eyewitness to their strategy meeting.
Oh, I see. So what you're saying is you have someone who might be inside the gang.
I think we can trust him on this one, Robert.
Come on, baby, get yourself a native man. He's gonna give you all his love as much as he can, cause he's a Georgia peach. Don't you know what we gonna, here we get. Hey, what'd you do that for?
More mop, less bop.
You have not worked for me long enough in order to speak to me in that manner, young lady.
When do I earn that privilege?
Come on, let's go. Excuse me, Jerome. What the heck is taking them so long?
I don't know.
I'll go find out.
No!
No what?
I don't know.
You already said that. Wait!
Something's not right.
They're suspicious. There's not enough activity going on in here.
Hey, where you going?
They're edgy because things don't look normal, okay? Start mopping. Sandy, wash the produce so we can get out of here.
It's okay, everything checks.
Get the girl. I got an idea.
What are you in for one nasty surprise?
That's clean enough, lady. Now take me to the safe.
Okay. Okay, take it easy, all right?
Still coming. You better move.
I've been waiting for a moment like this.
We're just gonna have to wait a little longer.
Here he comes.
This makes 2. Where's Skylar?
Right here. Fun's over. Drop him.
Well, looks like we're at a standoff, Skylar.
Look again. You're Bobby the Boy Scout. See, the problem with playing by the rules, Chief, is word gets around now. Drop him.
No. Don't do it. Don't do it. You don't know this guy. He'll kill you anyway.
Now, how'd you know we were gonna be here anyway?
Neil Kirby told me.
That's the dead guy?
Uh-huh.
Neil Kirby is, dead, in case you hadn't heard.
He also told me how he died. And it wasn't trying to help you. It was trying to stop you.
If you don't tell me, I'm going to blow this poor slob all the way to Bakersfield.
If I only had a body, I'd... Oh, this is like a nightmare happening all over again. Reno!
What?
What do you mean, what?
The slide's open.
You sure?
Sure about what?
I'm looking right at it. If he shoots, it'll jam. But you gotta move fast. Don't think, don't talk, just do it.
Man, if you're wrong.
are giving me the willies. And you shut up, I'll blast you right now.
Oh, hit him! Hit him! Beautiful. Oh, beautiful. Yeah.
How'd you know, man?
My guardian angel told me.
Feels good.
I'll bet.
I was right about Neil. Means I can start trusting my feelings again.
Yeah, you can.
I can finally say goodbye to him.
That makes two of us. Oh, by the way, this is a reward from the Grocery Association. It's for Neil's heroism. It was his last gift to you.
Thank you.
Do you mind if I have a minute with Eric?
All the time you want.
Eric! Hey, so you feeling better about your dad?
Yeah, I was telling Mom. It's almost like I got him back somehow.
Well, I know that if he were here, he'd want me to do one thing.
What's that?
What?
He was here. My dad was here.
You know what, Eric? I think your dad will always be here.
Just what I needed.
Need some help?
No, I'm doing fine, thank you.
Yeah. Look, why don't you let me give you a hand?
Well, I don't know.
Never talk to strangers, huh? Especially biker strangers. Well, I'm Vince Black.
Carol Atkins.
So now we're not strangers.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't shown up.
You would have done just fine.
Walt, he's my husband. He'll go bananas when I tell him. Taking this shortcut from school. Oh, my goodness. I've really got to get moving. Would you please let me give you something for your trouble?
Glad I could help. Nice to meet you, Carol Atkins.
You too, Vince Black. Wow.
Okay, hold your horses.
I'm ready out here.
Well, I'm not. You're dealing with a woman's ego, and she wants this to be perfect. Madonna, you're not. Ta-da! The sexy me. I don't understand. You said you wanted me like this.
Please, please. Oh my God. No! No!
He was a cop and good at his job, but he committed the ultimate sin and testified against other cops gone bad. Cops that tried to kill him, but got the woman he loved instead. Framed for murder, now he prowls the Badlands, an outlaw hunting outlaws, a bounty hunter, a renegade.
Righteous info, Bobby. Righteous info.
I thought you said you had a location on this guy. You didn't say anything about a hunch.
Hold it, Shike. Guess what? It's Reno. He's kind of upset about this Gus Reinhardt thing. He's steamed, very steamed. Listen, why don't we do this? Why don't you just come on back and we'll regroup? How's that, huh?
Where are you?
We had some time off. What can I say? We're out on the links, sir. And I'm already down $100 to this gal.
Good.
Good? Losing money is good. That's blasphemy. Here's what we're gonna do. You come back, we'll regroup. Huh? Have I ever steered you wrong? Don't worry.
I don't worry, Bobby. That's your department. I'll be back in a week. Don't wait up.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Got any rooms available?
Number 4. I think you're gonna like number 4. It's kind of one of the nicest ones of the bunch. Of course, the wife and me, we try to make them all nice. I myself have always felt that number 4 is kind of special.
Do you have a police department in this town? Sheriff?
Sure do. Chet Durham. Why?
Just like to know I'm well protected.
Oh, Chet, he's the best.
Thank you.
Now that you're up, you mind coming with me? Bounty hunter, huh? That's supposed to make you an upstanding citizen?
Did you arrest me because you don't like what I do for a living?
I arrested you, Mr. Vincent Black, if that is your real name, for 2 reasons. 1, you're the only person within 50 miles of here I didn't grow up with. And 2, I understand you're very interested how law enforcement works in this town. Thought I'd show you firsthand.
That include telling me what the charges are?
Suspicion of murder.
Take it easy, Sheriff. I'm not resisting, am I?
Shut up.
I get a phone call?
Eventually.
Mind telling me who I killed?
One of the finest women I've ever known. Turn to your right.
Why'd I kill her?
Robbery, maybe?
What'd I take? This woman ride a Harley? Because that's about all I'm holding.
Could have unloaded it by now. She was murdered Tuesday night.
Finally got through to the state police. They're gonna fax us the goods on this creep ASAP.
I'm looking forward to hearing their side of your story, Black.
Beautiful. I killed this woman, fence these mysterious goods, then check into a motel right down the street. Not exactly the perfect crime, is it?
Shut up. Within 48 hours, I'll know everything there is to know about you. Until then, hell, I could arrest you just for the way you dress.
Something I can do for you?
Friend, you're cooked. They got you dead bang on this. All we gotta do is wait for the hangman to erect his scaffold.
I don't intend to stick around, friend. How many homicides a year does the sheriff handle?
None. People around here don't kill each other.
From what I can tell, you don't know squat about handling a homicide investigation.
So far, all you've done is lock me up, get coffee and donuts, and drop that anchor of yours in the chair. This woman I supposedly killed. Where was the body? Find it inside or outside?
I ain't discussing this case with you, so why don't you sit down and shut up?
That's a mistake right there. I might incriminate myself. Drop some vital piece of information.
Okay, she was inside, but that ain't gonna help you one way or the other.
Body found outside? Usually there because it was moved, dumped. Body found inside is there because it was probably killed in the same room where you found it, giving you a fresh crime scene with lots of good places to start your investigation. What'd the crime scene look like?
Bloody. There was writing on the doors. She'd been dead for a couple of days.
Was it writing in blood?
You know damn well it was.
What kind of writing?
A number. 36.
Generally speaking, when you have writing, symbols, numbers, stuff like that, you're dealing with a psychotic ritual.
Really? Psychotic ritual? Oh, I love it. Like a head case, huh? Oh, boy, there's a big howdy.
A lot of ritual behavior is connected to serial crimes. Call the FBI. Don't take my word for it.
What else?
Was it an organized or disorganized crime scene?
What the hell does that mean?
FBI computer says the median age of a serial killer is 25 years old. If the killer cleaned up after himself, you add a few years because it's an organized crime scene. If the crime scene was a mess, you subtract a few.
How do you know all this?
I used to be a cop. Worked a major crimes unit in California. We caught a couple of these squeals in the 2 years that I worked there.
I guess it'd be organized. Except for that writing on the doors. Well, I'm figuring Carol doesn't know who the killer was. Had to break in, force the window open in the living room. There's no way she'd let a long-haired biker like you in her door.
Who found the body?
Neighbor. Glenn Fine.
Okay. Glenn Fine goes into house, finds a body that's been cooking there for 18 hours. You think maybe it's a little ripe in there? And he opens up the living room window to air it out?
No. No, I don't.
Why don't you call him? Ask him yourself. Worth a dime to me.
Glenn, Chet. Listen, when you went into Carol's house, you didn't open up that front room window or nothing, did you? You did? Yeah, no, I understand it. Smelled pretty bad in there, huh? Okay. Yeah, well, I just wish you would have said something about it. It was important.
So she knew her assailant. Now, why don't you admit you're just hassling me because my hair's too long and let me out of here?
Not until your prints come back and I know who you really are. But maybe we can take a ride out there and you can take a look at that crime scene. I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt on this because I can use what you know. Don't you go forgetting you're still a suspect.
How can I forget? Do you have a coroner's report yet?
Lakeside doesn't have a coroner. We had to bring one in from Ridley. Results should be in sometime today.
Wait till Walt hears about this.
Motive, that's what's hard to find. I'm killing for reasons only I know. Psychological reasons. Very deep. This means something. But only to me. From my past, maybe when I was a kid. Only I know. And I ain't talking. All I know is that it excites me. Makes me crazy. Drives me to rape, kill, whatever. Nice to meet you, Carol Atkins.
You too, Vince Black.
You okay, boy?
This her, the victim?
That's her. What the hell's the matter with you?
Nothing. Just looks like a nice woman is all. I didn't have a face before, now I do. This the husband?
Walt, yeah. He's over at his sister's house.
She was into photography, huh?
Yeah, taking classes over in Ridley. Community college.
What was Walt's alibi?
He was out of town on business. Besides, Walt Atkins had nothing to do with this. I've known the man for years. We played football together, damn it.
Not good enough. According to statistics, murder begins at home.
Walt tells me he was gone. I believe him.
This body was moved. Carried. From place to place.
Why? Hey, you're still my prisoner, damn it.
She's nice. She smells good. All the things I need have come together.
What in the screaming hell are you doing, huh?
Trying to see it. Feel it.
Yeah, well, you can do that without play acting that you're the killer. I mean, you've made your point.
I am the killer, Sheriff. That's how you work 'em, from the killer's point of view. It ain't fun, but sometimes it works. Six-volt battery. Odd size. Are you hooked up to VICAP, Sheriff?
No.
It's a computer link-up of police departments, FBI, the works. It helps them get the hits on movement of criminals, especially serial killers. I get my partner down here. He can link us up to VICAP. Then we can see if any of the evidence we have fits a pattern of any other murders around the country. What do you say?
Make the call.
Hold it, Walt. This is my house. Get out of my way, Ed.
Don't waste any time getting here, Bobby. Okay, right, sure. I'll stay cool for as long as I can.
Jed, where the hell are you?
Walt, hold on a sec. Wait a minute. Calm down, Walt. That's enough.
Get out of my way. I'm gonna kill him. He killed Carol, and I'm gonna kill him.
Take it easy, Walt. I mean it. Hey, you try something like this again, and I'll lock you up, damn it.
You bring my wife's murder into our own home, and now you threaten to lock me up? Get him out of here. I'm gonna tear both your heads off.
Walt, that's enough. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. Now, Mr. Black is a former police detective, and I believe he's gonna be able to help us catch Carol's killer.
You must be out of your mind, Chet, pulling something like this. I mean, crazy, insane. That biker's conned you, damn it. He killed Carol, he's conned you, and now he's laughing at all of us.
We'll talk about it later, Walt.
Oh, you bet we will.
Howdy, boys.
We want to question your prisoner. Our way.
You there, Josh. Do you seriously think you're gonna take my prisoner?
Just do your job, Chet, or we'll do it for you. You got 48 hours. Then we come and get your big city policeman biker bastard and string him up.
Jerry, what the hell's the matter with you? Okay, okay. Sit down. Hold your horses.
Wicked pain in my gut.
It's the booze, probably.
Or lack of same, more likely.
Well, there's nothing medicinal around here, so just forget about it.
Oh.
You gonna be okay, Jerry?
I think so. How about you?
Fine, man. Just fine.
Hello? Hello, Dr. Morgan. I've been waiting for your call. Uh-huh. Well, you're right. I'm not looking forward to seeing her again like that. Okay. All right. 1 hour. Okay, I'll be there. Did you call about Black's fingerprints?
They said they sent the whole package.
How? By Pony Express?
The woman I talked to said they faxed it yesterday. Must have disappeared between here and there. It's crazy machines, who knows?
Are we going to get another copy?
Yeah, said she tried to get it to us this morning.
Give us some time to go see the body.
You're not running this investigation yet, Black.
That's true, but since we only have 24 hours left before your neighbors come by to string me up, I suggest we get a move on.
Nobody is going to string up anybody as long as I'm sheriff in this town.
What about you, Ed? You be guarding that door when the lynch mob comes?
Ignore him, Ed.
But he said lynch mob.
Sheriff Chet Durham, I presume. Robert Six Killer, president and CEO of Six Killer Enterprises International. My card. It's a pleasure to meet you, sir. Kind of ginger. Despite his appearance and mode of transportation, Mr. Vincent Black is one of my best employees. He is also above suspicion when it comes to first-degree murder. I'll vouch for that. I'll also put it in writing if necessary.
Well, we'll see how above suspicion he is when the reports come back on his prints.
Yes, well, I am trying to be very patient with you, Sheriff. Vincent is,
Bobby, it's okay. I mean, if I was a sheriff, I'd be doing exactly the same thing. What happened?
It's a long story.
Bobby, Reinhardt is being less than cooperative.
So, that courtesy of Gus Reinhardt?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Real tough hombre, this guy, Sheriff. Would you like to come out and see what a real felon looks like?
Sure. How the hell did you get him in here?
Stun gun.
Practically beamed him aboard.
Gonna kill you all!
Oh, really?
Bobby, the place is worth more than the bounty on this crazy. Can we please get him out of here?
Why don't we make a deal?
Good idea.
Sheriff, you lock up this mountain of donut oil, and we'll get you into that crime system I was telling you about, VICAP.
You got papers on him?
Oh, absolutely. Right here and all perfectly legal, sir.
I like it. Let old Jerry out of there. He's dried up by now. It's a very nice room. Go on, Hoss. Here, uncuff him.
VICAP is logging us in.
This is what they call hacking, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Illegal, right?
Relax, Sheriff. Don't be so small town. You're gonna love this.
Why don't you give me the MO, Vince?
Victim is 36 years old. Said there was also a 36 on the wall. There might be something to that. Victim was moved 3 to 4 times in the same place. Oh, and Bobby. See if you can find out what this battery is used for.
Got it.
What about the wound?
Well, it's a single stab wound. Point of entry in the chest, slicing downward through the sternum. It's a large blade. It could be a hunting knife.
I'm sure you've already checked for anything here.
There's no epidermal material and there's no blood. She didn't fight back.
Any signs of sex?
No. No, there's no evidence of that. In fact, I'm kind of surprised.
Why's that?
Well, given what she was wearing at the time.
Lingerie. Sexy lingerie. Are we done here, Doctor?
Yeah. I've never debriefed an autopsy with the suspect before, Mr. Black.
Well, I'm sort of a transient suspect. For now, anyway.
I thought it would kill Walt. Besides, I figured I could come up with a satisfactory explanation.
Satisfied who? The district attorney or yourself?
I don't know. This damn case is driving me crazy. It just doesn't add up.
No one can get inside anyone else's head, Chet. People live secret lives.
Not Carol Atkins. Carol was an open book. Beautiful book. Senior year, we were inseparable.
Why'd you marry Walt?
What can I say? I got drafted, he had a bad knee and stayed home.
Come on. Let's go see what Cheyenne turned up.
I should have told you about the lingerie.
That is what they used to call a vigilante committee, Sheriff, just like in the old days.
They're all basically good people.
I've seen what basically good people can do when they turn into a mob.
Yeah, and I don't like it.
VICAP found 4 more. All 36-year-old women, all knife wounds. And apparently all of the bodies were moved around the crime scene.
None of these victims wore lingerie. Anything on that battery?
Specially made for a speedwinder on a 35mm camera.
Okay, let's pull this all together. Photography's the key. Agreed?
Agreed.
She'd been in class, and later on she goes home. She puts on a teddy, trying to look sexy. The killer is someone she knows. He was taking her picture. Huh? Moving her around in different poses?
A camera freak. Unless she was taking the pictures herself.
No, I bagged her camera for evidence. There's no speedwinder on it.
Making any headway on my wife's murder, Chet? You too busy sucking up to outsiders?
Well, Walt, you know this is wrong. Now, why don't you do everybody a favor and just go on home?
What's wrong is that miserable excuse.
How long were he and Carol married?
15 years. Good a marriage as many, better than most. Except Walt was away a lot.
And no children?
No.
I think I know what happened. It's not that difficult to see, really. As a woman...
What are you talking about, Shy?
Put the spice back into your marriage tomorrow on Oprah. Get sexy, have your photograph taken, surprise him on his birthday, and watch the bored man turn into the hot little boy you married.
She asked the killer to take a picture.
Sheriff, could you come in here for a minute, please? Something wrong with the prisoner. He won't eat.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Listen, man. Could be our backs getting into deeper hot water, if you know what I mean. When we take a timeout and split.
Bobby,
Hold it! This isn't gonna feel as nice as that stun gun, Gus, baby, so I suggest you get your butt back in that cage. Now! Get in there! Maybe we should get over to that JC, check on some student teacher list. You know, from the victim's photography class? What do you guys say?
Good idea. Let's take a ride, Mr. Black.
She was in the Tuesday night life forms class. That's all the names, numbers, and addresses.
what does that mean? Life forms.
They have a display out by the trophy case of the pictures they took. Some might call it art, but it's just nudes to me.
I know just about every one of these names. A couple I don't recognize. Could be one of them.
Who teaches the class, man?
It's there on the top. Terrence Mavens, visiting teacher, kind of a one-time deal. He gives a 5-week course, then he moves on and gives people in the next town permission to take more dirty pictures of naked people. How's that for a scam? Well, he's up there corrupting Chesterton now.
Thank you very much, Milton.
Well, here it is. The last 3 victims before Carol Atkins were students at local community colleges, but not the first.
What was the first victim's name?
Marge Sawyer. She was killed 10 years ago.
Can you punch up her history?
Already on its way. First husband's name, Mavens. They had 1 son, Terrence. He was convicted of her murder when he was 17, 2nd degree.
How old was she?
36. Her son spent the next 10 years in a mental rehab facility. Released 3 years ago.
It's classic. He kills her and keeps killing her, satisfying his need by reenacting the murder.
I gotta call the Chesterton police.
Wait a minute, hold it, Sheriff. You call on the local cavalry to swoop down on this guy, and he's gone in a second. You okay, Black?
Yeah. You're too young, of course. But I think there's a way that we can flush this guy out.
No problem.
Good. All right, gentlemen, let's go get this guy.
Hi, guys.
You miserable little worm. I'll be damned.
Want to take a look inside? Lots of neat things in this vehicle.
Okay, Okay, Shy. I want you to bring him to that black car right down there, okay?
Okay.
I don't have to tell you to be careful, right?
No, you don't.
You okay about this?
Yeah, I'm fine. See you in a flash.
Go get him. Okay, Bobby, why don't you snake around? Sheriff and I will go this way.
Okay.
Excuse me, aren't you Professor Mavens?
It's not, Professor. What can I do for you, Miss,
Marilyn.
Marilyn.
Marilyn James. Up in Lights someday, my own one-woman show. And you can help me, Mr. Mavens.
Well, I'd like to help you, Marilyn. What exactly could I do for you?
Registration forms. I've been filling them out till I'm numb, and well, then I find out your class is full, and you're the only one who can permit an extra student, and I was hoping...
Says here you're 36. You, certainly don't look 36.
Thanks. That's why this is so important to me. If I don't make my move now, I'll never do it.
Is there, something you can show me? Some work you've done, maybe.
Yes, of course. In my car, in the parking lot.
Let's have a look.
There's my car.
Go ahead and open her up. Let's have a look.
Keep your hands where I can see them, Mavens, or I'll blow you away.
Back off, man. Back off or I'll break her neck. I mean it. Give it up, son. There's no way out. I don't give a damn.
You okay, son?
Yes, sir.
You killed the wrong lady, mister.
You're gonna be lucky if you can find a job taking out the garbage in this town.
You wanted Carol's killer? Well, you got him. That's the guy right there, the average-looking guy, the short-haired, normal-looking guy. Could be any one of you boys. No, Walt! No! You've done enough already.
Let's go.
I don't understand.
Carol died to get your attention, Walt. That's the plain and simple truth. Shy?
Real circus back there. Reporters from all over the state. TV, cameras, photographers, the whole deal. Carol would have loved it.
This is where I first met her. Helped fix her tire.
Funeral's tomorrow. You sure you can't stay?
I've been to too many funerals lately. So how does it feel to be a celebrity?
Oh, hell. All those reporters want to know is who's Vince Black. Not that they'll hear anything from me, but you gotta admit it's a hell of a story. I never let a major felon walk out of my jail before. I liked Vince Black. I figured maybe it was time I got to know Reno Raines.
Why did you let me walk?
Aside from the fact that I never could have solved Carol's murder on my own, I saw something in your face. Same thing I was seeing in my mirror. Pain and anger. I felt you really wanted to get the guy that did this. And if that was true, then you weren't guilty. I read in here that your fiancé was killed. Well, I may not know much about serial killers and computers.
You can buy a computer, Chet. But you can't buy a feeling for what goes on inside people's heads. And I gotta tell you, it's been an honor working with you. Take care.
Say, what am I going to tell all those reporters about this Vince Black fella?
Heck, tell them the truth. He was the wrong man in the right place. At least this time.